Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. This particular video is talking about the importance of a changed mind. I switched it up on you. I cut that camera off. You know what? I actually like doing both, showing my face, and this way, I just perform differently both ways. So anyway, that was just a little bit of vulnerability for you from Coach Tanya. But today, or with this particular video, we're going to talk about the importance of a changed mind. How important is it to change your mind? What is a changed mind? Why should you change your mind? How can you change your mind? And when should you change your mind? These are all of the questions that are probably going to go through your head or that are probably going through your head when it's time to uh, practice your law of attraction and your manifestation skills or uh, releasing soul ties and things like that. You have to change your mind because remember, your thoughts create your reality, and your mind is where your thoughts reside. So if you have a particular mindset, and your mindset is your unconscious mind, which was set and developed at a particular time in your life when you were younger, which is where your ego also resides, and how it was developed as a way of protecting you from future harm or future situations similar to the ones that created your subconscious mindset or your ego. The mind sets at this particular thought, and it becomes a process of how you handle that situation in the future. So if you want to uh, learn how to transform your life, you will learn to change your thoughts, which means that you are learning to transform the mindset from how it normally would think to a greater, higher self thinking, level of thinking, or process of thinking. When you change your mind, you change your life, period. Because if you can look at yourself and look at your life now, are there things that you want to change? Like, really want to change? Not those things that, that are just natural and normal. You really can't change. If you could want to, why would you? Because it goes with the flow of natural life. But those things about yourself, if you're homeless, don't you want to change that? Then you start going in your mindset to why you're homeless, and those thoughts that created the behavior that created the homelessness. If you are homeless and you no longer want to be homeless, then you would change your mind about your living arrangement. You would no longer say that not having your own home is okay. And homeless could be a range of anything from living to somebody, living in your car, living in a shelter, or living under a bridge. It doesn't matter. If you don't rent or own that home technically, and even if you own it, if you don't pay the taxes, you lose that. So it's a situation within a situation. But I'm talking about if you don't have what you refer to as your own security or way of having a roof over your head, that's homeless. So if you no longer want to be homeless, then guess what? You're going to change your mind first about how you feel about being homeless. Maybe it was okay before, but now it's not. Things have changed. You've grown. You've elevated. You thought about the effects that it has on you, and so now you see it differently. You perceive it differently. You no longer desire to have it as a part of your life. So you look around, you see your life, you need a home. You change your mind about that. Then, after you change your mind, you start to change your behaviors. When you change your mind, you change your behaviors. And because of that mind changing, the behavior change, which ultimately leads to your outcomes changing. So your changed mind creates new behaviors, which ultimately manifests new created experiences for you. So those experiences that you want to experience, when you change your mind about what you think about them, they'll either come to you in a way, or things that you don't want to experience, they'll disappear. So the importance of a changed mind is that of breath of fresh air or water to drink. It is vitally important that your mind stays focused on that which it needs to. It is highly imperative that you learn the skills that it takes to change your mind. Why do you want to change your mind? Because the flow of your life is not going the way it should, and you are out of alignment of what it is that you're supposed to be living out. You want to change your mind because the thoughts that you have about a particular situation are not true or valid. There are many reasons why you would want to change your mind. And in the ultimate goal of changing your mind, you are changing your existence in the world around you. Because again, your thoughts create your reality. How do you change your mind? You change your mind by digging deep into those shadow parts of your mind, of yourself, that you haven't been able to talk about, that you have not wanted to talk about, or either digging so deep, subconsciously knowing that there's something wrong, unconsciously knowing that there's something wrong, but consciously not knowing. So digging even deeper inside to shine a light on those shadow parts of yourself, and to talk, to express your feelings, to give meaning to the things that you've experienced, to give meaning to your feelings. You put in the work, you do the shadow work, you do the inner child wound healing, and you rewrite your story. You find the source of your pain, you erase it, and you put the right source in there instead. So that way your mind can meditate on bigger and greater things, things that are more in alignment with your will, with God's will for your life, and that puts you more in alignment with your purpose. When is it time to change your mind? When you look around and you don't see the life that you truly desire to have. That means that your mindset needs to be reshifted, refocused, and you need to start recreating your experiences so that you can re-experience the true living of yourself. Because we were definitely born with everything that we need. Those things that we experienced as a child emotionally stripped us from them. But the experience of self-discovery and releasing karmic ties and soul ties and rewriting your story and inner child healing, all of that has to do with the fact that your soul has been calling on you to answer it, so that those things that tormented you before, because again, your soul is your subconscious mind. Those things that have tormented your soul before can no longer have that power and authority to any longer do it to you. So the change mind is very important if you want to learn to create a better life for yourself, if you want to learn to continue to heal from your pain, and if you want to just live your best life. Because what you see in your mind is what you'll see with your eyes. It is what is inside of your heart. So if you want a new existence, if you want new experiences, if you want a different atmosphere, a different environment, if you want different people coming in your life, better people, better situations, better experiences, then you have to have a better mindset. If you want to change your life, you have to change your mind. To change your mind is to change your life. So that's the importance of a changed mind. I hope this video helped you. I will definitely see you guys on the next video.